the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Would you all please stand? Please sit down.
Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you, and good morning to the parents and aunties and uncles and grandpas and grannies who are not in the hall today, but they are with us. We are sorry you can't be here. We would very much have liked to have shared today with you. What is today about? Today is about celebrating all the learning that happened this year in grade 4 and grade 5. Now, one small problem. There are a whole bunch of certificates and things that are going to be handed out today, but for the grade 4, it's a new world because for the first time, not everyone's getting a certificate. In grade R and 1 and 2 and 3, everybody got a certificate. But now for the first time, you won't be getting a certificate or be getting a certificate. That's a tough thing to deal with sometimes. But I want you to remember that the reason why we're here is to celebrate everybody's learning. Whether you come up on stage or trip on the top step or not, or whether you sit there and just clap for other people, we're celebrating every single person's learning. And I often tell children, do you know how many prizes I won at school? Not one. Ever was I invited up on the stage to get a prize. And I'm sure quite a few teachers can say that, and most of us turned out okay. Okay, so we're here to celebrate every single person's learning today. I want you to listen to the citations. Listen to what is celebrated. Listen to what people appreciate. And we must try and say, well, I need to be more like that or less like that. And try and listen to see what these awards are about today. Welcome to Mr. Tar here today. It's good to have him. It's almost like he's never left. He's been gone for a whole year already. But we have him back to share some wise words with us this morning. So welcome. It's good to have him here this morning as well.
All right. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mr. Tar.
Hey, so good to be here. Felt like I never left. First of all, good morning to parents, grandparents who are obviously watching online. It's good to have you with us this morning. So firstly, thank you to Mrs. Evans, who contacted me and asked me if I'd like to come and speak to the grade 4s and 5s. And I felt like a little kid again. I was so excited. So very excited to be here with you. So I spent many sleepless nights thinking about what I could speak about that will not have that one kid in the back row falling asleep, Mr. Ingping accidentally switching off my mic, or even force that one parent to switch off the live stream at home or at work. For that reason, my talk this morning is going to be called Taking Your Opportunities. So with that, I'm going to need a few volunteers. Hey, there we go. Mr. Fulp, I'm going to need you in particular, so you can come up. Yes, you are very excited in the front over here. Sorry, I can't see. My eyes are very bad. Yes, let's get a boy over here. Let's get, 2 in the front. Yeah, you. There we go. And then, you as well. Yeah, you 2 there. Perfect. So that's, okay, you can just stay over there for now. Perfect. All right, Mr. Fulp, you can come up front first. Okay, is this Cruz? Cruz, all right, you can just lie down on the floor for me. No, Cruz. There we go, right there. Perfect. Okay, but in a little ball. There we go, perfect. All right, a long time ago, there lived a king. So you just act as I speak. The king was very wealthy. He had a big beard, had an incredible sense of style, and finally, he had the biggest muscles of all the land. On a beautiful summer's morning, the king decided to take a walk through the forest. He then decided to place a boulder on the roadway. There's your boulder. After doing so, he scurried away into a bush and watched to see if anyone would move the boulder out of the way. Some of the king's wealthiest merchants came walking by and simply walked around it. There we go. 4 of you can come. There we go. Okay, Ethan, you can just wait there. Many people loudly blamed the king for not keeping the roads clear, but none of them did anything about getting the stone out of the way. A peasant came along, carrying a heavy load. Heavier. There we go. Upon approaching the boulder, he laid down his load and tried to push the stone out of the road. He kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and even some more. After much pushing and heaving, he finally succeeded. The peasant was beyond excited. After the peasant went back to pick up his load, he noticed a purse lying in the road where the boulder had been. He then opened the purse. The purse contained many gold coins and a note from the king explaining that the gold was for the person who removed the boulder from the roadway. Every obstacle in our way brings opportunities to make our life better, to be challenged, and to grow as people. Some complain about the obstacles along their path, while others create opportunities through their generous spirit and willingness to act. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. Sorry, Ab. You were just there to witness it all. Well done. You guys can go take a seat. Well done, King. Well done. You just witnessed it all. John, your acting skills were amazing. 2021 has been a long, challenging year for many people and families. COVID scares, job losses, that failed math test, your teacher nagging you about not doing your homework, Mrs. Ingham, sports matches cancelled, Mr. Payne's assemblies, and of course, exams. Opportunities. Life is full of opportunities. Some people decide to be like those people in the story who blamed the king for not moving the stone out of the roadway and did nothing about it. Or others decide to be like the peasant who, out of his own doing, took the opportunity to move the boulder, which created an opportunity at the end. School creates those opportunities for us. It provides the foundation for our learning. It gives us the skills to interact with people whom we get along with and perhaps who we don't always get along with. It plays an integral part of helping us realize that losing and failing is okay, and how we change and adapt our mindset to learn from past mistakes. Take every opportunity that life throws at you before you're old and ugly like your teachers. Get involved in everything that the school has to offer. Who knows? You could be the next chess champion. Next time your teacher gives you homework, think about the opportunity you have to learn something new. Next time you do fitness on the sports field, think about the opportunity that you have to beat Sweet Valley, as you'll be fitter and stronger. And next time your parents ask you to clean your room, think about the opportunity you have to see your floor again. As I close, let no day pass without you trying something new. Challenge yourself, seeing the good in other people, and most importantly, believing that you are capable of achieving great things when you have the desire that never give up attitude. Grade 5s, enjoy the challenge of grade 6. You are close to being the seniors of the school. Challenge each other to be in the best grade that KPS has seen. Have that support from each other, knowing that you have each other's backs. Grade 4s, enjoy the carefree stress of grade 5. Enjoy the opportunities and enjoy just being a kid. Make memories, enjoy your teachers and the lessons that they are instilling in you. I wish you a restful holiday, come back focused and ready to seize your opportunities in 2022. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shah. You actually made me think as well. So thank you so much for coming and sharing that with us. Very true story about the boulder. And we just want to give you a little something to say thank you for coming out. All right, should we get started now? We are going to start off with a music item by Rachel Dawson, and she is playing on the violin, and it's a minuet. Thank you, Rachel. That was beautiful. With the grade 4s and 5s reading our reports, please come forward. You can go to that side of the stage, right? Okay, up you come. Come. All of you come. Do you want to stand on this? You're right.
Grade 4. We cannot believe that we have come to the end of our first year in the intermediate phase. At the beginning of the year, we were nervous but excited. We were introduced to a new side of school with brand new teachers and a new set of rules. Our school days were made much, much longer, and we even got to wear blazers. Most of us love wearing them, but we hate the buttons that just keep falling off.
New subjects were introduced to us: natural science, geography, and history. We were required to pay close attention in class so that we could explain to our parents what was going on. We learnt about the history of our wonderful school as well as our surrounding suburbs. We also learnt about famous leaders from the past. We learnt about maps, directions, and different settlement areas. In science, we learnt about the scientific method and conducted our own mold growing experiments. What fun! Each term just got better and better.
COVID protocols did not allow us to go on outings, but we still managed to have fun at school. We competed in a super fun sports day and who can forget the Cascar experience. We pushing our friends and teachers around in a go-kart as many times as possible. What an unforgettable day. We learnt about farming in term 3, and Mrs. Hitchcock gave us a lesson in planting our own seeds, and we inspected garden bugs using microscopes and magnifying glasses.
Term 2 brought the dreaded exams, finally known as formal tests. We're not sure who needed more reassurance, the children or their parents. We realized that if we listened in class and read very carefully, exams weren't too scary. Our teachers and parents supported us throughout the entire time, and we feel ready, and we have learnt valuable study skills. We feel ready to tackle whatever gets thrown our way.
Our class teachers, Mrs. Evans, Mrs. Ingham, Mr. Fulp, Mrs. Hilda, Miss Coots, and Miss Mitchell have been great in helping us make the jump. We also had Mrs. Larkin, Mr. Moorman, Mr. Van Veeren, and Mr. Clark. Our lessons were fun, challenging, and we learnt a variety of skills. We have had a wonderful year, filled with many highs and lows. We cannot wait to see what grade 5 has in store for us.
Grade 5 is always a busy year, and 2021 was no exception. Not even COVID could slow us down. Our teachers this year were Mrs. Hendry, Mrs. White, Mr. Inkpen, Mrs. Wright, and Miss Hartman. Our intern was Miss Espin. Many topics were covered in grade 5 this year, from the ancient Egyptian pharaohs to our indigenous San and Khoikhoi people. We traveled along the Heritage Trail and learned about well-known South African leaders such as Francis Bard, and about beautiful artifacts such as the golden rhinoceros of Mapungubwe.
We were passionate about saving endangered animals and presented beautiful, well-researched posters, as well as designed our own Eco-Warrior t-shirts. We tried to be master chefs and made delicious pancakes in class. We also used what we had learned about the African farming culture to design our own unique clay pots.
We learnt about electrical circuits and designed our own working lighthouses. We had the Cape Town Environmental Education Trust do an interactive and exciting ecstatic about electricity lesson. South Africa has been a big part of our curriculum in grade 5. A highlight was building a relief model of South Africa out of cardboard and polyfiller. We then painted it different colors to introduce and learn new terminologies, such as escarpment, plateau, and coastal plain.
Even though we couldn't go on any outings this year, our teachers tried to make as many fun days for us as possible. One of the highlights this year was our Ancient Egypt Day. We all came dressed up representing slaves, farmers, and pharaohs, and enjoyed an exciting day. We tasted traditional foods. Some even bravely tried the crocodile. Cascar Sports Day and Buddha Day and more all added to the excitement of our school calendar.
The grade 7 academic team planned a spelling bee for us. It was great to see who the top spellers were, and we all sat on the edge of our seats in the final. All in all, we have thoroughly enjoyed our grade 5 year. We worked hard, but also had a lot of fun.
Well done to all our readers. I know you were a little nervous too, but you did a fantastic job. Thank you so much. Book tokens. These are awarded to the top 16 learners in each grade, which is calculated on the year average. They each receive a voucher for Reader's Warehouse, and Mr. Payne is going to hand those to you. With the following grade 4s, please stand when they hear their names called. Emily van Dijk, Mika Brasler, Emily Dunbar, Andre Willifser, Caitlin Mayring, Catherine Patterson, Francois Willifser, Taylor Gibb, Kelly Ann Hull, Tyler Valentine, Juliet Billymore, Ava Benkenstein, Mia van Eck, Rachel Govender, Louise Lenson, Jonathan Clark. Please make your way to the foot of the stage. Try and stay in that order, please. All right, in first position in grade 4, Emily van Dijk. On the dot there. Second position, Mika Brasler. Third position, Emily Dunbar. Fourth place, Andre Willifser. Fifth place, Caitlin Mayring. Sixth, Catherine Patterson. Seventh, Francois Willifser. Eighth, Taylor Gibb. We're going to clap for these first 8 children. Well done. Okay, in 9th position, Kelly Ann Hull. In 10th position, Tyler Valentine. In 11th position, Juliet Billymore. In 12th position, Ava Benkenstein. In 13th position, Mia van Eck. 14th position, Rachel Govender. th position, Louise Lenson. And 16th position, Jonathan Clark. Congratulations, grade 4s. Would the following grade 5 book token award winners please stand? Sienna Milan, Samuel Payne, Rachel Dawson, Matthew Mills, Scarlett Burning, Amy Wilson, Kaylee Desroladi, Casey Guillaume, Matthew Holland, Noah Spalk, Peyton Guillaume, Tam Ruthven Smith, Emma Adams, Jessica Henry, Layla Jaffa, and Annegret Gerard. Please make your way to the stage. We're testing your memory skills here, grade 5s. All right, in first position, Sienna Milan. We'll clap at the end of the first 8. Second position, Samuel Payne. Third position, Rachel Dawson. Fourth position, Matthew Mills. Fifth position, Scarlett Burning. Sixth position, Amy Wilson. Seventh position, Kaylee Desroladi. Eighth position, Casey Guillaume. Congratulations to those top 8. All right, in 9th position, Matthew Holland. In 10th position, Noah Spalk. 11th position, Peyton Guillaume. 12th position, Tam Ruthven Smith. 13th position, Emma Adams. 14th position, Jessica Henry. 15th, Layla Jaffa. 16th is Annegret Gerard. She's absent today. Well done, grade 5. Book tokens are also awarded for art and music. Mr. Payne will hand these out. Please stand when you hear your name. So art book tokens in grade 4, Taylor Gibb. Grade 5, Sienna Milan. Music book tokens are for learners who learn a musical instrument. Please stand, Mika Brasler and Rachel Dawson. Please make your way to the stage. All right, in grade 4, Taylor Gibb. this is an art book token, for her consistent creative effort resulting in beautifully executed compositions throughout the year. And in grade 5, Sienna Milan, for her incredible talent and extraordinary dedication to completing every artwork with meticulous detail and care. Music, Mika Brasler, for her remarkable progress and for the diligence, determination, and discipline that is shown when learning the piano, for receiving a distinction in her first external examination through the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music for her grade 3 piano performance practical. I'm done. Whew. Rachel Dawson, for her unwavering commitment and dedication towards learning the violin, for always striving for excellence, and for the impressive progress she has made on the violin this year. Well done. We are now going to have a music item, and it's by Mika Brasler on the piano, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Mika, that was stunning. Well done. All right. Merit certificates are awarded to 5 learners in each class at the teacher's discretion. Could the following learners please stand when they hear their name called, and can I ask the grade 4 class teachers to make their way to the stage, please? I'm going to start with Miss Coots' class. Terry Arnold, Michaela Darries, Corbin Swart, Anna Clarence, Eli Pretorius. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, we're going to start with Terry Arnold for her persistence and dedication to improving her results, regardless of any challenges along the way. Michaela Darries for her never-give-up attitude when facing a new task. Her positivity is infectious to those around her. Corbin Swart. Corbin is a man of few words in class, yet the biggest supporter of many. He is a true gentleman that is always respectful of those around him. Anna Clarence. For her quiet inner strength that has inspired us all. Anna's creativity, friendliness, and good sense of humor has made her a well-liked and respected member of our class. Eli Pretorius. For his ability to take command of a room, even if chaos reigns. Eli has a positive approach to challenges and has shown great leadership qualities, both in the classroom and on the sports field. Well done to these grade 4s. Okay, guys, you can go down. Would the following children in my class please stand? Issa Danse, Matt Olbera, Katie Stephen, Caleb Boys, Alex Doyle. Please make your way to the stage.
Mrs. Evans's class, Issa Danse. For his enthusiasm towards learning and for making the most of every school day. He never gives up, and his smile and sparkly nature radiate, even from behind his mask. Matt Albera. For his fantastic progress shown throughout the year, by engaging actively in class and immersing himself on the sports field, Matt successfully made the jump. Katie Stephen. For her dedicated approach, high standard of work, and overall excellence in all spheres of her school life, she is able to find the delicate balance between class and extramural responsibilities. Caleb Boys. For his growth in character and self-confidence, Caleb is determined and enthusiastic, qualities which will stand him in good stead for grade 5. Alex Doyle. For his exceptional leadership skills and for being a positive role model to his peers, Alex makes the most of every learning opportunity. We respect that.
In Mrs. Hilda's class, Samuel Corrales, Anna Singh, Mia Peters, Hunter van Wyk, Malik Kutsa. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Samuel Corrales, for bringing such energy and enthusiasm to the classroom, coupled with a desire for learning. Anna Singh, for the quiet, unassuming way in which she gathers information and for her persistent effort and determination to achieve her goals. Mia Peters, for her impeccable manners, true concern for others, and for constantly striving to give of her very best. Hunter van Wyk, for assuming responsibility well and for striving to do his personal best at all times. Malik Kutsa, for his creative approach to his tasks, for always being attentive and for readily accepting all challenges. Well done, grade 4s. Mrs. Ingham's class, Kayla Henry, Thilo van Kolkruth, Jean Hunter, Lily Gale, Kira Myrtle. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Kayla Henry, for her brilliant leadership skills in the classroom and group work activities. She always strives to give her best and makes an effort to ask if unsure. She isn't afraid of hard work and learning from mistakes. Thilo, for his exceptional manners throughout the year and always maintaining a positive attitude despite finding work challenging at times. Thilo has been a good friend and support to many in his class. Jean, for his growth and maturity this year, putting in the effort to aim higher academically, making sure he fully engages and contributes in lessons, as well as being a better leader outside the classroom. Lily, for her kindness to her peers and always being willing to help anybody. Lily is dedicated, a good friend, and has reached goals set for herself by maintaining her high standards and dedication. Kira, for the joy she has brought to the classroom, as well as being so welcoming to those who felt left out. She is a good friend and a hard worker who made sure she learned from her mistakes and grew. Well done, grade 4s. In Mr. Philp's class, Charlotte Albera, Nikolaus Lambrinas, Olivia Benson, Emanati Carlo, and Josh Turner. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Charlotte, for always giving her best and never being afraid of making mistakes. Her leadership qualities have developed significantly over the year and continues to make the jump in all spheres. Nikolaus, for his infectious enthusiasm towards his schoolwork and his peers. He also shows a great sense of pride in all that he does. Olivia, for her positive outlook on all schooling activities and for bringing a bright smile into the classroom each and every day. Emanati, for his incredible and dedicated attitude in bettering himself in all that he does, whilst having an all-round love for all schooling activities. Josh, for his exceptional work ethic and for continuing to grow as he participates with great interest in all schooling activities. Well done. We are now going to have a music item by Mia Jane Manley. She is playing the saxophone, and it is called Midnight in Tobago. Thank you, Mia Jane. That was lovely. Can the grade 5 teachers please make their way to the stage? And the following children in Miss Hartman's class, when you hear your name, please stand. Thade Peters, Ontatile Paddy, Liam Joubert, Layla McNaughton, Courtney Thomas. Please make your way to the stage. Thade, for growing in confidence and ability throughout the year. Thade constantly works with enthusiasm and determination. He is an active participant in all class discussions and always brings something interesting to the conversation. Ontatile, for his improved attitude towards school and learning. Ontatile has grown in maturity and taken a more serious approach towards his academics. This has resulted in an overall improvement in all of his subjects, proving that hard work and having the right attitude will result in rewards. Liam, for always approaching his schoolwork with a positive attitude and an eagerness to learn. Liam consistently gives of his best and completes every task with the same amount of effort and enthusiasm. This has also led to an excellent set of results throughout the year. Layla, for working with diligence and determination throughout the year in order to achieve an excellent set of academic results. Layla has strived for her very best in every aspect of school life. Courtney, for her incredible work ethic and enthusiastic approach to learning. Courtney always presents work of an impeccable standard and has achieved wonderful academic results throughout the year. Well done, grade 5s. Okay, in Mrs. Hendry's class, Taylor Cragg, Noah Murray, Jade Brusser, Taya Rose Giralt, Cruz Dutoy. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Taylor, for always being a diligent and helpful pupil who has worked consistently well all year. Noah, for achieving excellence in spite of a number of difficult hurdles this year. You have displayed great courage. Jade, for her determination to improve in her overall understanding, leading to a steady improvement in maths and English. Taya Rose, for a pleasing improvement in general work ethic, resulting in her great progress in English and maths. Cruz, for working incredibly hard in the 4th term and showing that he can make the jump. Well done, grade 5s. In Mr. Ingpen's class, Hannah Mull, Grace Cooper, Sebastian Bishop, Satara Chetty, Isabella Seward. Please make your way to the stage. All right, let's start with Hannah. For the determination she has displayed throughout the year to improve her academics and for the positive energy she brought to our class. Grace, for displaying strong leadership skills, for the maturity she has shown in class and tackling all tasks to the best of her ability. Sebastian, for displaying excellent leadership qualities and strength of character during the year, and for his ability to interact with all his peers so comfortably. Satara Chetty, for her quiet determination to always give of her best and the thoroughness and creative flair with which she completes all tasks. Isabella, for her determination to work hard at improving her academics this year and for the empathy she displays when interacting with her peers. Congratulations, grade 5s. In Mrs. White's class, Sydney Goby, Sage Buchanan, Mornay van Sale, Luke Dutoy, and Maya Q. Please come to the stage. Sydney, for her diligent and enthusiastic approach to her schoolwork and achieving outstanding academic results. Sage, for her quiet determination, work ethic, and demonstrating that hard work truly does pay off. Mornay, for his energetic and positive attitude he brings to the class and for his beautifully presented work. Luke, for his quiet determination and work ethic, as well as his willingness to participate in class discussions. Maya, for her quiet and diligent work ethic, producing work that is above expected quality and achieving outstanding academic results. Well done, grade 5s. In Mrs. Wright's class, Lily Blake, Zara Cross, Kiara Jacobs, Kian Fulyun, and Faith van Wyk. Please make your way to the stage. All right, Lily, for bravely beginning a new school this year and working so diligently to improve on her results. She can be proud of her determined work ethic and goal-focused attitude this year. Zara, for her committed and consistent approach towards all of her work this year. She always produces work of a high standard and can be commended on an excellent set of results. Kiara, for being an excellent role model to her peers, both in the classroom and on the playground. Kiara always gives of her best in all that she does and is a pleasure to teach. Kian, for working so conscientiously throughout the year and for his quiet, diligent work ethic. Kian has consistently produced work of a high standard. Faith, for her impeccable manners, kind nature, and friendly disposition, setting an example for her peers. She is always willing to lend a helping hand and is a pleasure to teach. Okay, thank you, grade 4 and 5 teachers. We are now going to move on. 2 learners in each class receive a merit certificate for art from Mrs. Larkin. Unfortunately, Mrs. Larkin is at home recuperating after surgery. Please could Mr. Tar award these in her place. Please stand when you hear your name. Ava Benkenstein, Jessie Morris, Jonathan Clark, Lily Peters, Louise Lenson, Emily van Dijk, Kelly Ann Hull, Cameron Walklett, Kezia Job, Emma Mendel. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Ava, for her beautifully executed compositions reflecting great care and detail. Jesse, for his superb creative ability, application of color, and enthusiasm towards all his artworks. Jonathan, for his quiet diligence and dedication towards his compositions, resulting in artworks of which he can be proud. Lily, for her care and commitment towards creating fantastic compositions and striving to continuously improve her skills. for her excellent application and execution of all art mediums, and her devotion to creating awesome artworks. Well done to these grade 4 learners. Okay, Emily, for the creative energy she invests in all her artworks and the pure joy that radiates from her while doing so. Kelly Ann, for her amazing artistic talent, reflected in the detail and technique used in all her compositions. Cameron, for his enthusiastic approach and creative interpretation and execution of all art mediums. Kezia, for her confident art style and bold use of color, which resulted in vibrant compositions. Emma, for her consistent creative efforts, resulting in wonderful artworks throughout the year. Well done, grade 4s. Art certificates in grade 5, please stand when you hear your name. Annegret Gerard, Peyton Guillaume, Rachel Dawson, Tamron van Aswegen, Grace Cooper, Samuel Payne, Maya Q, Monet van Sale, Emma Jeppy, Charlie Korb. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, so Annegret is absent, but I will read her citation anyway. For the care and effort she invests in every composition. So well done to Annegret. And then Peyton, for her wonderful creativity and enthusiastic approach to all her artworks. Rachel, for her diligence and dedication towards completing compositions of which she can be extremely proud. Tamron, for her impressive artistic talent and her ability to create magnificent artworks. Grace, for always giving of her very best in art, which is evident in the beautiful compositions she creates. Okay, well done to this first group of grade 5s. Samuel, for his consistent creative effort, resulting in amazing artworks throughout the year. Maya, for her incredible ability to work well in any art medium with stunning results. Monet, for the creative energy he invests in his art and his fantastic drawing talent. Emma, for her superb artistic talent and her ability to completely immerse herself in an artwork, creating something quite remarkable. And she's not here. Charlie, for her beautifully executed compositions with attention to detail, bold color, and technique. Congratulations, grade 5s. Okay, you can make your way back to your seats. We are now going to have a music item. It is the orchestra, and it is called Hedwig's Theme and Harry's Wondrous World. Thank you so much, orchestra. That was absolutely fantastic. Sure, you can do it again if you'd like. It was really good. Music Merit Certificates are awarded to 2 learners in each class for class music. Mr. Moolman and Miss Blackshaw will hand out these awards. Please make your way to the stage. In grade 4, if you hear your name, please stand. Andre Olofse, Luke Swartz, Lily Stradling, Oliver Colborn, Max Niehaus, Nicholas Dyer, Mia van Eck, Megan Machinda, Nayab Pochenpoel, Taylor Gibb. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, Andre, for showing interest and dedication towards learning music and helping other students in the music class. Luke, for helping his classmates with a very patient and positive attitude. Lily, for showing an interest in the orchestra and engaging in constructive music debates. Oliver, for always making music interesting for himself and his novel and interesting methods of approaching music. Max, for bringing a very fresh approach to reasoning about music and his very extended knowledge about music genres. Well done to these grade 4s. Okay, Nicholas, for trying his best and succeeding in music theory and knowledge about the orchestra. Mia, for a very high work ethic and having the discipline to succeed in music theory. Megan, for showing an enjoyment for music and for composing a very interesting song in music theory. Nayab, with much dedication and plenty of hard work, succeeded in music theory and composed interesting melodies. Taylor, for showing herself that anything is possible through hard work and believing in herself. Well done, grade 4s. Grade 5s, please stand when you hear your name. Thank you, Mr. Moorman. Okay, Jessie Mulder, Caleb Abrahams, Matthew Holland, Faith van Wyk, Gabriella Zauber, Matthew Mills, Nicholas Wood, Kiana Leng, Tamron van Aswegen, Mia Jane Manley. Please make your way to the stage. Okay, JC, for his enthusiasm and interest in music and for excellent results in all assessments. Next is Caleb. Okay, they're both absent. I will read his as well. For his excellent understanding of music theory and his enthusiasm and enjoyment of music. Matthew Holland. For his excellent understanding of music theory and for very good results in all assessments. Faith, for her excellent work ethic, pleasing results, and good participation in music class. Gabriella, for her very good understanding of musical concepts and excellent results throughout the year. Oh, okay, may as well do all of you then at the same time. Matthew. For his good understanding of music theory and for excellent results in all assessments this year. Nicholas, for his enthusiastic participation in class music lessons and for showing a keen interest in music. Kiana, for excellent results in all her music assessments this year. Tamron, for her enjoyment of music, good results, and diligent work ethic. Mia Jane, for her good work ethic and enthusiasm for music. Congratulations to these grade 5s. Okay, so congratulations to all the grade 4 and 5 learners. We're actually going to be singing our song for our parents now. So if you guys want to make your way back to your seats, remember grade 4s and 5s, we're going to stand quietly and then turn around and face the camera and sing beautifully. So please stand for your song. Grade 4s and 5s, that was beautiful. Well done. Makes us realize that we need to hear you sing more often. So thank you for singing so beautifully. We are going to sing the national anthem now, and I'll ask you all to stand again, and actually will you face the back too. So please stand, face the back.
Done. Turn around and sit down. That song all the singing was very good this morning, but that song we sang, and I asked for the words from Mrs. Evans. It says, we change and grow, and from this day we move forward. If you think back on the year that's gone past, have any of you changed? Have any of you grown? And you know what? You can recognize it a little bit. We see it, and your parents see it a lot because we're watching you. Can't believe how much you've grown and changed in a year. And we have to keep moving forward. So we're going to keep moving forward as we keep changing and growing into next year again. Well done to everybody this morning on your singing, on not tripping on the top step, on being involved and clapping for each other and supporting each other. And well done, a fantastic year. In difficult times, you guys have done a great job of changing and growing and moving forward. Thank you to the parents and the other family members that have joined us this morning. I'm very pleased you were able to witness what happened here, and thank you for being here. We'll see you in the new year.